All right, let's say that you have designed your favorite virtual amplifier in the GT1000 core or regular GT1000, but you have a stomp box that you want to take along with. Maybe it's a certain overdrive or effect or anything like that. How do we hook these up? Well, it's as simple as just connecting a cable from the send and return to the input and the output of your favorite stomp box. Go into the effects and you scroll along until you find that send and return number 1. That's it off. Now you'll see there's 1 and there's a 2. That's because this can also be a stereo send and return. You can see there's a 1 and 2 or separate 1 and 2. We're going to turn 2 off because for this we're going to be using a distortion pedal. Now you've got 3 modes which we will go through shortly: a send and a return level and an adjust. For me, the way I like to use it, just leave these both on 100 and set this to normal and stereo link off. Now if I turn this on and off, you are not going to hear a difference in our tone. And I've just recorded a loop in my RC500, so I'm just going to play that now. Okay, and I'm going to turn that effects loop 1 on and off, and you'll hear there shouldn't be any change in tone. And you can see as well, you get your return and your send levels as well. Okay, so what that means is our signal is coming into the GT1000 core. It's leaving the core, going into the iMaster, leaving the iMaster, coming back into the GT core, and then going out through USB for us to hear. And the fact that I can play this and turn this on and off means there's no noise between these. Alright, so now on normal, what this does is it leaves here, goes into the iMaster, leaves the iMaster, comes back in, and then continues with our signal. So if we wanted to run our guitar tone, let's turn that distortion off. If we wanted to run our guitar tone through the iMaster, through the amp we built, it would sound like this. It's as simple as that. Now, there are 2 other modes that you should be aware of. There's direct mix, which does exactly the same. It leaves, enters the distortion pedal, leaves the distortion pedal, comes back into the GT1000 core and continues with our signal. But the difference is there's a parallel running underneath that. So you get the direct sound from the iMaster as well as this sound. So they sort of mix together. So let's have a look at that. Okay, and then the final mode is branch out, which doesn't do any of those 2. All it does is continue your signal to the end of your signal chain, and your effect send leaves the pedal. It doesn't come back. And where is that applicable? Maybe if you wanted to send a guitar out, like a clean guitar out, you could drag that send and return right to the beginning, and then it would send your clean guitar out to be processed by something else. Or if you wanted to send it out after the amp module, but you don't want to alter your sound on stage, but you want to send it out to be processed by another impulse out front, maybe you could put it there. So if I play this now and I turn this on, you're not going to hear it because it's being sent out for somebody else to use. If it was me though, normal mode, 100, 100, adjust on naught, unless you want to do a little bit more research into how that exactly manipulates the tone. And that is how to link up your favorite stomp box, or maybe you want to link another multi-effects pedal. That's how you do it.